So I recently released a video that garnered a bit of debate, and I'm all for that. I love to hear your guys' opinions on things. However, in the video I spoke about the new Mori system, but instead of briefly talking about it, I wanted to focus on it a little bit more in this video. So, the new Mori system, it makes the yellow Mori add-on base kit, which will allow you to kill the last survivor at the end of every game. However, the green and red Mori add-ons now are dead. Instead of allowing you to Mori all of the survivors, they will reward you with blood points. Now, I think this is a problem for multiple reasons. The first one, and I touched upon this in my last video, is that no one asked for this change. Nobody wanted it. There are bigger fish to fry right now. Why is this going through? Behaviour tried this last year and it got pushed back. We didn't want it then, we don't want it now. But there is a much bigger problem that I'm going to talk to you about. So for those of you that don't know, my name is TTK. I upload every Tuesday and Friday DBD content, gameplays, news, you name it. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps the algorithm and allows me to keep making content for you. So let me tell you a little bit more why the new Mori system is problematic. One of the things someone said to me was, with the current Moris that allow you to kill all of the survivors, it encourages tunneling and slugging. Right. Although I can understand the tunneling aspect, I don't experience that every game as a survivor. I know it happens. However, you really think the new Mori system is going to get rid of slugging? If anything, it's going to increase slugging. Bear in mind, you only get the 30,000 blood points if you Mori the final survivor now. So killers are going to want the 4K. They're not going to want to wipe out 3 of the survivors and have a hatch match. They're going to be looking to slug the final 2 survivors, get the final hook, and then Mori the last survivor. That is not reducing slugging, it's increasing slugging. On top of that, I think we have a monetization issue. I don't think this change is being done for the better of the community. I think it's being done because Behaviour are cashing in on Moris. Already on the DBD mobile game, there are multiple different Moris compared to the base game that we play on Xbox, PlayStation and PC. It is just a matter of time before the mobile Moris move over to the console platforms and PC. And when they do, you will be paying for them. Undoubtedly be paying for them. And you might be fine with that. And you know what, to a certain extent, I would be fine with it too. But it shouldn't be at the expense of a gameplay feature, in this case the Moris. A feature that works effectively, that is not broken. It is beloved. We literally fought against this last year. It should not be at that expense. Why not just have both? There was a Discord where the question was asked to a Behaviour dev, and the question was, why is this new system being implemented? And one of the points that I just made, including the slugging, was brought to them. And do you know what their answer was? Well, people get slugged now anyways. Brilliant! Well, that's just genius, isn't it? So your answer to an already existing problem with slugging is to encourage slugging more. Okay, well, it's good to know you're trying to tackle that problem. And also, what a way to avoid an answer. Just be honest with us. Do you know what? I would prefer that. I would take transparency and honesty any day. If the answer is, you know what, we know you like them, however, we're going to cash in on Moris and we're going to try and monetize those. It's a business decision, but that's what we're going with. I'd say, you know what? Fair fucking play. It's your prerogative, and at least you're not forcing shit down our throats and telling us otherwise. But when it's presented like a positive change to better and help the community, no, you're full of shit. Can I also just add, the new change will make any Moris you currently own redundant. Please tell me, killers, why you would bring a red Mori offering now as opposed to a cake or another blood points offering which will guarantee you blood points at the end of the game. The Mori add-ons will not and do not guarantee you those blood points at the end of the match. And if you want them, you might just have to slug to get them. Why would I now use my 400 plus red add-ons that I've got with my Deathslinger? I'm not. They will just sit there and gather dust. And on top of that, I have every suspicion you'll see Devour Hope and Rancor get changed at some point. I would be very shocked if those perks aren't touched and addressed to remove Moris from them. So watch this space for that. It would not shock me, guys. Of course, it is still in the PTB. We pushed back on it a year ago. We're starting to push back on it now. Maybe the devs will listen. They do seem pretty hung up on getting this one through, but time will tell. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I always love to hear your opinions. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Please also leave a like, as it really helps the channel. Even if you thought the video was shit, do a nice thing, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.